Okay students, now here is the question from the last lecture. Find the polar coordinates of points whose Cartesian coordinates are. In the previous lecture we have taken the two sums. Now here is the third, that is minus root 3 comma 1. Okay, so here we have to find out the polar coordinates of the point whose Cartesian coordinates are minus root 3 comma 1. So here is the solution. In the last lecture we have taken 2 points. Here is the third, that is minus root 3 comma 1. So here we are given minus root 3 comma 1, that is equal to x comma y. Okay, so therefore x is equal to minus root 3 and y is equal to 1. Now let r comma theta be the required polar coordinates. Okay, so let r comma theta be the required polar coordinates. Now here we have to find out the value of r and theta. Now we know that r is equal to root of x square plus y square. R is equal to root of x square plus y square. So therefore here we have to put the value of x and y. What is the value of x? Minus root 3. What is the value of y? 1. So here minus root 3 square plus 1 square. So that is equal to root of minus root 3 square is 3. 1 square is 1. So that is root 4. So if we take the square root, that will be 2. So therefore r is equal to 2. And tan theta is equal to y upon x. Tan theta is equal to y upon x. Now what is the value of y? 1. Value of x minus root 3. So that is equal to the value of y is 1 and value of x is minus root 3. So therefore tan theta is equal to minus 1 upon root 3. Okay, and so that is equal to, therefore tan theta is equal to minus 1 upon root 3. For which angle the value of tan is 1 upon root 3? कौन से एंगल के लिए tan की वैल्यू 1 upon root 3 आती है? That will be for 30 degree. Tan 30 degree is 1 upon root 3. So you get minus tan of 30 degree. What is 30 degree? Pi by 6. 30 degree means pi by 6. Okay. So therefore here tan theta is equal to minus tan of pi by 6. We have to write down this step here again. Okay, we have to write down the same step here. Okay, now here the given point, since the given point minus root 3 comma 1 is lies in the second quadrant, it is lies in the second quadrant because here x coordinate negative, y coordinate positive. So therefore this point lies in the second quadrant. So therefore theta is also lies in the second quadrant. Therefore theta is lies in second quadrant. Okay, so now here therefore tan theta is equal to minus tan of pi by 6, that is equal to tan of pi minus pi by 6. Okay, tan theta that is equal to minus tan pi by 6, that is equal to tan of pi minus pi by 6, because here is the formula, since tan of pi minus theta, tan of pi minus theta is equal to minus tan theta. So using this formula, tan of pi minus theta is minus tan theta. So tan of pi minus pi by 6 is minus tan pi by 6. Okay. And so therefore tan theta is equal to tan of, if we take the cross multiplication here, what we get? 6 pi minus pi means 5 pi upon 6. 5 pi upon 6. And so therefore what is the value of theta? Theta is equal to 5 pi upon 6. Okay. If you take this cross multiplication here, we get 6 pi minus pi, that is 5 pi upon 6. So comparing both sides, theta is equal to 5 pi upon 6. And now if you convert this angle in the degrees, what we get? To convert into degrees, we have to multiplying by 180 upon pi, that is degrees. Okay. And so therefore theta is equal to 5 pi upon 6, that is equal to, here pi get cancel, 6 3s are 18, that is 30. Okay. Pi get cancel, 6 3s are 18, so you get 30. So 5 into 30, that is 150 degree, that is equal to 150 degree. And therefore the required polar coordinates, not the Cartesian coordinates, we have to find out the polar coordinates. So therefore r comma theta, that is the polar coordinates are. What is value of r? R is equal to 2. What is the value of theta? That is 150 degree. 150 degree. So these are the required polar coordinates of the given point. Okay students, now here is the next question. Prove the following identities. Prove the following identities. So number 1, 1 plus tan square a plus 1 plus 1 upon tan square a, that is equal to 1 upon sin square a minus sin raised to 4a. 1 plus tan square a plus 1 plus 1 upon tan square a is equal to 1 upon sin square a minus sin raised to 4a. Okay. Now we have to prove that left hand side equal to right hand side or right hand side is equal to left hand side. So here we are taking left hand side. LHS is equal to, so what is the LHS? 1 plus tan square a plus 1 plus 1 upon tan square a, 1 plus 1 upon tan square a. So that is the left hand side. Now here 1 plus tan square a plus, now you have to take the cross multiplication. We take the cross multiplication, what we get? Tan square a plus 1 divided by tan square a. Okay. Taking cross multiplication, tan square a plus 1 upon tan square a. Now 1 plus tan square a, it is the identity. What is 1 plus tan square a? 1 plus tan square a is equal to sec square a. Okay. It is the trigonometric identity. Again here 1 plus tan square a, that is also sec square a. 1 plus tan square a is sec square a. Okay, divided by tan square a. 1 plus tan square a is sec square a. Here also 1 plus tan square a is equal to sec square a. Now here we are taking sec square a as common. Here we are taking sec square a as common. So sec square a into in bracket, here you get 1 plus 1 upon tan square a. Okay, taking sec square a common from both the terms. So we get sec square a in bracket, here we get 1 plus in the second term we get 1 upon tan square a. Now what is 1 upon tan square a? 1 upon tan square a is cot square a. So that is equal to sec square a into in bracket 1 plus 1 upon tan square a is cot square a. Okay, 1 upon tan square a, that is equal to cot square a. So therefore LHS is equal to sec square a into 1 plus cot square a. What is value of 1 plus cot square a? 1 plus cot square a means cosec square a, that is identity. 1 plus cot square a, that is cosec square a. 1 plus cot square a, that is cosec square a. So that is equal to, now we know that sec square a means 1 upon cos square a. Sec square a can be written as 1 upon cos square a, and cosec square a means 1 upon sin square a. Cosec square a means 1 upon sin square a. Sec square a 1 upon cos square a, and cosec square a can be written as 1 upon sin square a. So that is equal to 1 divided by, now see here, sin square a as it is into this cos square a can be written as cos square a. Okay, but write down this term as, first we have to put the value of cos square a here. What is cos square a? Cos square a can be written as 1 minus sin square a, because cos square a plus sin square a, that is equal to 1. So this is identity from the trigonometric ratios. So what is value of cos square a here? Cos square a is equal to 1 minus sin square a. So cos square a, that is 1 minus sin square a, but write down the value of cos square a as 1 minus sin square a into this term as it is sin square a. Okay, now here what, take the multiplication in the denominator, but open that bracket, what multiplying that bracket by this sin square a. So what we get? 1 divided by sin square a into 1, that is sin square a, minus sin square a into sin square a. Sin square a into sin square a, that will be sin raised to 4a. So that is nothing but RHS. Okay, so therefore LHS is equal to RHS. So that is the required proof. Okay. Okay, the next question is, we have to prove that cos square a minus 1 into cot square a plus 1 is equal to minus 1. Okay, now in this sum we have to use the identities of trigonometric functions. What are the identities from trigonometric functions? First, sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Second, 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. And third, 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. Okay, sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. Okay, and the relation between then sin, cosec, sec, cos and tan, cot. What is the relation between the trigonometric functions? Cosec theta is equal to 1 upon sin theta and vice versa. Sec theta is equal to 1 upon cos theta, and cot theta is equal to 1 upon tan theta. Okay, so I have to use these relations to prove the given identities. Okay, so here the solution. So take the left hand side here. So left hand side is equal to, what is the left hand side? cos square a minus 1 into cot square a plus 1. That is the left hand side. Now here we know that 1 minus cos square a is equal to sin square a. 1 minus cos square a is equal to sin square a. So for that we have to taking minus sign common from the first bracket. We are taking minus sign common from the first bracket. Okay, so what we get here? Minus in bracket. If we take the minus sign common from the bracket, so what we get here? Plus 1 minus cos square a. Sign will be changes in the bracket there. Into in second bracket here, 1 per, we have to write down this term as 1 plus cot square a. Okay, so that is equal to minus. Now what is 1 minus cos square a? 1 minus cos square a is equal to sin square a. 1 minus cos square a is equal to sin square a. Now it is the identity. We know that 1 plus cot square a. What is the value of 1 plus cot square a? That is cosec square a. That is cosec square a. And so that is equal to minus sin square a into. Now we know that cosec theta, that is 1 upon sin theta, or sin theta, that is equal to 1 upon cosec theta. Okay, cosec theta 1 upon sin theta, or sin theta, that is 1 upon cosec theta. So here cosec square a can be written as 1 upon sin square a. 1 upon sin square a. So here sin square a get cancelled. So is equal to sin square get cancelled. So what we get here? Minus 1. And that is equal to RHS here. What is RHS? Minus 1. Okay. So that is the proof here. Okay. The next question here. Number 3. Sin theta plus sec theta bracket square plus cos theta plus cosec theta bracket square, that is equal to 1 plus cosec theta into sec theta bracket square. Sin theta plus sec theta bracket square plus cos theta plus cosec theta bracket square, that is equal to 1 plus cosec theta into sec theta whole square. Now we have to prove this identity. So take the left hand side here. Got to take the left hand side. So LHS is equal to, what is the left hand side? Sin theta plus sec theta bracket square plus cos theta plus cosec theta bracket square. Okay, sin theta plus sec theta bracket square plus cos theta plus cosec theta bracket square. So that is the left hand side. Okay, so that is equal to sin theta plus, what is sec theta? Sec theta can be written as 1 upon cos theta. Sec theta means 1 upon cos theta plus cos theta plus, now here what is cosec theta? Cosec theta means 1 upon sin theta bracket square. Here we have to write down sec theta as 1 upon cos theta and cosec theta is 1 upon sin theta. Now in both the brackets we have to take the cross multiplication. Taking the cross multiplication, if we take the cross multiplication, what do we get here? Sin theta into cos theta plus 1 divided by cos theta bracket square. Okay, plus taking the cross multiplication here also, so what we get? Sin theta into cos theta plus 1 whole divided by sin theta bracket square. Okay, taking the cross multiplication, sin theta into cos theta plus 1 whole divided by cos theta bracket square. plus here also we have to take the cross multiplication, sin theta into cos theta plus 1 divided by sin theta bracket square. So it can be written as, we'll take the separate numerator and denominators, sin theta into cos theta plus 1 bracket square divided by cos square theta plus sin theta into cos theta plus 1 bracket square divided by sin square theta. Okay, taking the separate square of the numerator and denominator. Now here the numerators are same, sin theta cos theta plus 1 bracket square, sin theta cos theta plus 1 bracket square. So we are taking that factor common from both the terms. So we will be taking sin theta into cos theta plus 1 bracket square common from both the terms. So what we get here? In the first term we get 1 upon cos square theta plus, we are taking that term outside the bracket. So here also what we get? 1 upon sin square theta. Okay, we are taking the numerator as common from both the terms. So if you are taking sin theta cos theta plus 1 bracket square as common, so in square bracket in the first term what we get? 1 upon cos square theta, and in the second term what we get? 1 upon sin square theta. Now here we will take the cross multiplication in this square bracket. So therefore LHS is equal to, here LHS is equal to sin theta cos theta, sin theta cos theta plus 1 bracket square into in second bracket, but take the cross multiplication here. So what we get there? Sin square theta plus cos square theta. Okay, so take here left hand side is equal to sin theta cos theta plus 1 bracket square. Okay, now here we have to take the cross multiplication. If we take the cross multiplication, we get sin square theta plus cos square theta divided by cos square theta into sin square theta. Okay, so taking the cross multiplication here, sin square theta plus cos square theta divided by cos square theta into sin square theta, and so that is equal to sin theta into cos theta plus 1 bracket square. Now here sin square theta plus cos square theta, it is identity, so its value is equal to 1. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1. So 1 divided by cos square theta into sin square theta. Okay, so that is equal to, now it can be written as here sin theta cos theta plus 1 divided by cos theta sin theta bracket square. Okay, here we are using the rule here, a raised to n upon b raised to n is equal to a upon b bracket raised to n. A raised to n upon b raised to n, that is equal to a upon b bracket raised to n. Sin theta cos theta plus 1 bracket square, in the denominator cos square theta sin square theta. So it can be written as sin theta cos theta plus 1 divided by cos theta sin theta bracket square. Okay, now here we have to separate the denominator, sin theta into cos theta divided by cos theta into sin theta plus 1 divided by, first we have to write down here cos theta into sin theta whole square. Okay, we have to separating the denominator. Now in the first term sin theta cancel, cos theta get cancel, so we get 1 plus 1 divided by, Now it can be written as 1 upon sin theta into 1 upon cos theta. Okay, bracket square. It is in multiplication, we can change the order. 1 upon sin theta into 1 upon cos theta, and so that is equal to 1 plus, what is 1 upon sin theta? 1 upon sin theta is cosec theta. What is 1 upon sin theta? Is cosec theta. And what is 1 upon cos theta? Is sec theta. Okay, bracket square. 1 upon sin theta is cosec theta and 1 upon cos theta is sec theta, bracket square, and that is the right hand side. See here, what is the right hand side? 1 plus cosec theta into sec theta, bracket square, so that is equal to RHS. Okay, so therefore LHS is equal to RHS, so that is the required.